Hello, all. Welcome or welcome back to Lipgloss and Ladders. I'm Reese, aka Genius Lee, aka Reese Plays Games. On this side,
Oh,
I got the old setup back, so I had to remember a few things. And today I'm joined by Gabby. How are you feeling today?
I'm trying to figure out why it was 95 on Monday and why I have my heat on right now. But like once we get past that, I'm good.
Really had my heat on. It was 62 degrees in my house yesterday.
Yeah. What are we doing? Like,
I'm gone.
oh, we lost her. Oh,
I can hear y'all though. I'm back.
Uh-oh. I can hear you too.
okay, we gonna keep the party going. KB, how you doing?
I'm good. Me and Biggie had
Okay,
some
see the
bacon this
boobs.
morning.
Oh, we back. So look at you.
Lipgloss and Ladders design.
Right. Mine off the merch.
Oh yeah, it was 62 degrees in my house.
Yeah, the heat was on for sure. So what's going on with Big? What's he doing? Where he at?
Oh, me and him had some bacon this morning.
Nice.
And grits.
No grits. I have not made grits in a while. That's when he go over his best friend's house when he having no grits.
I had bacon pancakes. If you understand the reference, put it in the
Pancakes,
comments.
Vicky,
Yes.
Vicky pancake.
Yes. I had bacon pancakes this morning. They were pretty good. They were pretty.
Yes. And I had, I'm gonna just let you guess what I had, Gabby. My hyperfixation meal.
I know what you had. We're gonna move on. Which explains why you've been burping all morning.
Ma'am.
Speaking of ma'ams, Remy, please stop chewing on the equipment. Okay, or not. That's fine. She just looked at me and was like, "Oh, num num num."
Remy, get it together. That's not good.
Remy ate through my toilet paper, and I said, "Did you do this? Did you do this?" And she looked at me, and then went in for a pat. She was like, "You like it? Yeah, you like it? Like my artwork? Like you like it?" So I had to close my window because somebody has a old school Mustang, and it definitely sounds like it sounds like the wire outside.
That's fair.
Hey, last night, I want to talk about this. Last night was Saturday night's main event.
It was.
And this time I enjoyed it.
I was gonna say actually,
They ate it.
Yeah, it was
Just a little bit.
it was definitely better than Backlash.
Oh yeah, for sure. Even
Which
the
is
match.
crazy.
It started off with the match card being better, so we know it's gonna be better.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget that Danhausen started the paid section of the PLE. I'll never forget it because what do you mean? What do you mean? I think the show started with it was a triple threat, the women's 6-man tag with Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte Flair versus Jade, the baddies, B-Fab, and Mishin. Mishin was cooking. I just would like to say,
She always cooks. That's never been
Right.
She's always been able to go since her NXT days, her TNA days, both runs in TNA. Like she's
the original
always
Jade.
cooked. Yeah, never. There's
They-
never been an issue with her cooking.
They always held her back. That's why I just want her to do
Mhm.
more. So
I think
yeah.
it was the right result.
Mhm.
I do have an issue. Like y'all know, I love mommy. I love her, but she is not. Neither women's title has been defended since they won.
No.
We've had 2 PLEs at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. What are we doing here? They're the champions. Even the
they're
mid card's been defended. So what is going on here?
finally on a PLE and finally on a PLE. But
Right, because you got the
oh
Intercontinental.
no, it
next week.
wasn't.
What? Oh no, the
It was
United
on
States
SmackDown.
Friday. Yeah, but they defended more than the main belt.
Agreed. Honestly, I'm also getting tired of like open challenges. Like everyone's got an open challenge these days. Like I understand where it's coming from with Cena, and Cena did a really good job at it. Like it's supposed to be a workhorse title. I understand it, but like at this point, everyone's got an open challenge every week. There's someone like it's just
Give me feuds back.
Give me real feuds.
I'm hoping what's going on will lead into Jade versus Rhea, or Jade versus Rhea versus Charlotte, or Charlotte versus Charlotte versus Jade. Something.
Notice that when Charlotte was in the ring, she immediately tagged out when Jade. They're not giving us Jade and Charlotte just yet. Because I was so excited when I saw it. I was like, finally! And then I was like, yep, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it to us.
I need something for SummerSlam. Something.
I agree.
I always bring up one of my favorite feuds, and that's Taz Sabu. I don't want them to touch. I want the tension to build, because now since we are getting Bianca, because want to go start a family and stuff, selfish. Like, we need you. I'm joking. Obviously, we are thrilled over here for her, but she want to go start a family and stuff.
Right.
So something else I want to notice about this match, and then we can move on. So when Jade had the baddies in AEW, when they first started, you could tell that they liked each other. And you can tell when they visibly did not like each other.
Mm-hmm.
This rendition of the baddies right now very much seems like it's a business arrangement, and they really don't
like, we're here.
And bang. Like, exactly. Like, we're very much here because I'm getting TV time and I'm getting reps. It's giving business arrangement, and we saw how that didn't work before. So I'm very curious to how this works now. Because you can visibly tell that at first baddies AEW, and it was Kiera and Red Velvet. The three of them actually liked each other. You could very much tell there was something there. And then you could very much tell when there was not.
Yeah. You could tell when the dissension started. You could tell from here.
You can tell the day. If you go back and watch, you can tell when.
Yeah, but that could, like you said, business arrangement, but that could also play into the storyline, because remember, Misha and Jade had that little.
Sure. So I'm very curious to how this pans out. Like, obviously, I'm not knocking it. B-Fab needs more reps. She did good, but
she did.
Compared to Michin and compared to Jade, she just needs more reps. And hopefully she gets those with the new upcoming house shows or something. But it's interesting if you look at it too, that B-Fab is the only one left in Hit Row. From Hit Row is crazy. I would have never guessed that.
I would have never guessed that.
I'm happy for it though.
I'm happy. I'm not knocking the hustle. I'm just saying, like, if you would have told me that B-Fab would be the only one left of Hit Row in 2026, I'd be like, you're smoking crack. You're on that. But here we are.
And she wants to do good. That's the thing with B-Fab. Yeah. They just stunt her growth a lot. Like with her WrestleMania moment when she was with the Profits. Like, they put her in these big like spots, and she needs reps. She does. And then she does do the performance. She's like, I want to do the work, please.
But you could tell last night that for the lack of like better, you could tell she, for lack of better phrase, you could tell she was like counting steps. You could tell her like thinking things through, as opposed to Meechin, who was like very fluid, very like, you could tell she was going like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, headlock, 1, 2, you know what I mean? You could tell. And again, she just needs reps. And I know she's been in the dungeon, but like, hopefully she's still there. It wasn't a one off, and it wasn't like hopefully she was able to get what she needs moving forward. But all things considered, she looked better than she did in her solo match in NXT. That ain't saying much, but she looked better than that.
With not Lola Vice.
Who was it? But it was bad. I forgot who it was, but it was bad.
Elektra.
It was bad.
It was like, just
so she's gotten better. I hope she continues to get better.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
She can do a spot. She is not afraid to take a bump.
And she can talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She can rock a mic. That ain't a problem with her.
But we know she is definitely a grade A manager.
We're gonna
get there.
We need to, bring managers back anyway. But
bring managers back.
I love the gears. I love Charlotte's gear. I love
the gear.
Jade, Meechin, B-Fab gear.
Gowns, beautiful gowns. Yep. And not in a shady way, actually, in a real, like, no, they were beautiful. Like, I love
the significance of Charlotte's gear. It was all the bracelets she had gotten. That was very cute.
Yeah.
I wish Charlotte's gear fit her better, which is crazy because I know it's custom made. Maybe it's because the beads were heavier, so like when she put them on, it dragged her down, but she kept having to adjust herself. And I was like, girl.
I think that's what she said in the comments too, that it was heavy.
I bet I could tell because like I don't know.
And she already
y'all know I love Charlotte, but like girl,
and she already doesn't really have hippage, which is not, again, no shade. Everybody, like, you know. But it's like, well, it's gone, girl. Like, what you want me to do? But like, she looks great, and of course, I always like Alexa Bliss's stuff.
Alexa going, Alexa, she's fine.
Let's go, Alexa. Like, we just like we here. I think the result was the correct result. I feel like we should have gotten a rematch at Backlash. I don't think she needs to pin Rhea Ripley to get. She was the former champion. She automatically gets a rematch. Bring back actual rematch clauses. Like, also, since we like, that's my gripe. Bring back rematch clauses, please, please and thank you, please and thank you. I want to get this out the way though, this match, because it made my butt itch. Becky Lynch versus Sol Ruka.
Y'all can talk about this without.
She's like, I'm gone. You know how she feel about Becky Hogan.
I was ready for Sol to, that's Lita's daughter, that's Naomi's daughter. I was ready for her to just wild out, but then how it just ended. And the thing is, I get it because Jessica was in the ring, so she know how to take bumps and stuff. But I was like, yeah, hopefully this leads to Clash of Italy, which it did. But
I feel like we could have got that rematch without that ending, regardless to who won. Even if it was a clean pin or some shenanigans, we would have got that rematch. And so, baby, I need you to nail your finisher. Because what girl? I don't know if she nervous because she in front of but I mean, NXT had big crowds and they traveled and did things, and she was at Manias, and I don't know. I just don't know what's going on with her, and hopefully she's able to fix it before she's on a list of thank you, it's been fun. And I'm not predicting that. Like, I obviously want her to win. I don't think she's going to get cut, but I'm saying I don't want her to end up in backstage. They're obviously pushing her for a reason. They see something in her, right? So hopefully she gets it together on her end, because number one, that move was, I think, last year's number one finisher.
Yeah, I love the Soul Snatcher.
It's an amazing move. She has an amazing skill set. So hopefully she does get it together. But again, I'm with you. I think that ending was weird, and we would have got a rematch regardless to how that match ended. For it to end that way is weird, because how many times have men had interference in matches and they've never just stopped it? It's always keep the party going. That was just a weird, now y'all wanna enforce the rules type of thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's my biggest gripe, is that now you want to enforce rules, but when men do it, and every other match in Romans and the Seths, they do it. It's okay.
It's I see you fully hitting this person with a foreign object. Oh, but it's a part of the ring post. Oh, it's a part of the steps are a part of the ring. Refs have been taking bumps all the time. Refs take bumps in matches all the time. They never
refs are just people that trained at the PC and with whatever reason they chose not to continue with it. They're fully trained. Most of them are not just off of the street. Most of them in WWE, can't comment on AEW, but in WWE, most of them are just people who chose not to continue wrestling, but they can go and they can wrestle. So it's that's not the issue.
True.
Yeah, move on. I don't know no more.
I was like, literally in the group chat, all I sent was just side eye emoji. That's literally it. I just that was my contribution to what that match was. I hated it. But Penta versus Ethan Page,
cooked.
We didn't think it wasn't, but
cooked. It had potential to be match of the night. We'll get to my match of the night because I'm pretty sure it's the rest of ours. But easily top 2 matches of the night. Easily.
Hibachi. Cooked. It's cooked. Flames.
That sounds so good now. It's a taco truck called Taco Hibachi. And it is amazing. Worth my $22. I'm telling you, I can't wait till they come back to my place of work.
Good job coming that up. Good job. I was like, don't slip. I'll cut it out, but don't slip.
That sounds so good right about now. We filmed this at noon, so most all the time we do try to cook or eat before the show, but we don't really have the time. So by the time the show is there, we're what sounds good right now? Some brunch.
You see, I had bacon.
And the pancake.
Bacon pancakes. What are we talking about? Oh, cooking. Cook. I honestly thought Ethan Page was gonna win at one point.
Yeah,
I did too. I thought he was gonna win because didn't they say Penta was injured
yeah.
Yeah.
and he not relinquishing the title, so I thought he was gonna lose it that way.
That match was so good. I mean, we didn't doubt it. I don't think anybody here was like,
Yeah.
you know what, it's gonna be trash. And the Ethan Page. Like, no one thought that. I am enjoying Penta's run. I was introduced to Penta through Lucha Underground, so I'm used to him being a heel.
Mm-hmm.
But I was kind of hoping he would lose it and be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go
Yeah.
to Triple H with my brother, and we about to like be a tag team, revive tag team wrestling. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Like, no shit. I'm enjoying his run as IC champion. Like, the IC title from that is my favorite title of all time. Like, that is my favorite title. That is the workhorse title. All of my faves have been Intercontinental Champion. Like, but the IC title for me just screams Ethan Page. Like, he needs that belt.
He's
That
gonna
is
get
his
it.
belt.
He's gonna get it.
He's gonna get it. Hey, I love the history that was thrown out before the match of the IC title.
Same.
Yeah, I love the fact they brought back video packages that actually meant something meaningful packages, not just like clips of them fighting each other in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of AAA, yo, Rey Mysterio,
I'm
must really
excited.
be hurt. He must really be hurt.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
I'm excited for this though, because I've been waiting for him to be like,
go down there. Me too. I've been saying it since they bought it. I've been so excited for that since last year. I've been like, yo, throw Rey Mysterio down there.
Who
He's
else?
always been in WCW and WWE. He never had a chance to like go and do AAA and all the things. I'm like, he just obviously Lucha. It fits. I love it.
The King of Mystery needs to be the King of AAA. Like, that is where he needs to be. What better role for a Hall of Famer? Because I don't know any other Hall of Famer that got in the Hall of Fame and still had to clock into work the next day.
Literally the next day.
I don't know why they had to do that.
But honestly, I like it because I mean, Taker's cooking down there. They've got what's his face. Like, it's like the old man's playground, and I love it. Like of like, if you'd have told me Undertaker would be done cooking last year, I'd be like, you're not. No,
if
there's
you told me,
no way. Mark Calloway is down there cooking with gas. I'd have been like, no way.
The American Badass is down there cooking, and JBL, who famously had a anti-immigration gimmick when he was
would be running the Mexican AAA.
Would be right.
But also, they love Ludwig, and they love that German man, that fake the Mexican. They love that girl. They were rioting in the streets when he got arrested.
Yeah,
I thought it was AI. All right, I'm like, this isn't real. And then I saw him yesterday, and some of the signs that I saw in the video, I was like, oh no, this is real. They love this German man. Like, he ain't even from this continent. He ain't even from this continent.
No.
And they love him. So you know what? AAA get all my money. They can have it. Go on tour. I'll be there.
We'll go on tour if they come to here. I would go see it.
Exactly. You would.
I would go 100%. 100%. Like, I thought I would hate. Like, at first I hated it. I said, what do they make it Ludwig do? Like, he is too good for this.
This is racist.
Right. Oh, this is wrong.
Bigger picture. This is racist.
This is so wrong. And I can't believe they're
and they not even offended. So it's like,
now me, I'm like, well, hey, they love it.
It is crazy because this gimmick should have lasted like 3 months of comedy. It should not have and he took it. He's like, it works. And then they found out that he was defending the reason why he got arrested because he was defending his Mexican girlfriend against people that were being weird to her. And they're like, oh no, for sure.
Like, yeah, now we really love. He is our hero. Put the
now we really love this guy.
Like, put the belt on him immediately.
Right now.
Right now. Like, matter of fact, and I would be up, and I'm sad. Triple A is very reminiscent to me of, and I'm not comparing it because obviously Triple A existed way before NXT, but the feeling that I get watching it is very reminiscent of old NXT when I had to watch when it's an hour on Hulu. Yep. And like it's free. Or like even Evolve with Tubi, like that's something that's accessible to everybody. You're getting new faces on the product. I was about to say recycling for lack of a better word, but you're using the talent that you currently have down there in new innovative ways. Like
Lola Vice, Mr.
So-
Iguana, like they're just having fun. It bring back
Yeah.
fun wrestling, right? Like it's just fun wrestling. Like it's not too serious. It's stupid because Ludwig is German and he's cosplaying as a luchador. Like really, what are we doing down there, right? But it works and it's fine. So like, leave Triple H out of it.
He's
Don't let him ruin it.
American luchador.
Don't
That's
let
the
him
best
ruin it.
part about it.
Yes, he's cosplaying a German cosplaying an American luchador. Like really, what are we doing? But it works.
I
So
love it.
leave them alone, and I'm okay with it. Like
I am pleased. I'm pleased.
but yeah, back to Penta.
Yeah.
Even
yeah.
my son, who is 4, knows
Love
who Penta is, and you've seen him. You'd be like, Billy, who's that? He's like, Romero. He does the look like he really like. And my again, he's 4. He has no clue what's happening. But if you bring up Penta, he's locked in. He's locked.
Oh, he be running the ropes though. Look,
You do run. Leave him alone. Let him cook. Working on that.
We can't wait. Look,
NIL deals.
I can't wait. Look.
But yeah, no, that was easily top 2 best matches last night.
Easily. Like, and then also you give Ethan Page a ring, he gonna run.
But again, he's one who I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I didn't see AEW picking. I mean, I didn't see NXT picking him up, and they did, and I'm glad they did. But when he first got left at AEW, I was like, nah, it's not gonna happen. And then it happened. I was like, huh.
And very quickly.
Damn near immediately. Like he rubbed him on a Friday, Tuesday he was at NXT. Like very quickly. And I was like, I don't know about this. And like I am pleasantly surprised, and I'm very happy to admit that I was wrong. Kudos. I love it.
I thought he would cook in NXT. I thought he was gonna be Johnny Wrestling. I'm not gonna hold you. I thought he was gonna be Johnny Gargano.
I can see it.
Cooks in
the
NXT
little frames. They have this. Yeah, I can see it.
and flounders on the main roster, and it wasn't gonna work. But what they are doing with him is what they should be doing with Ricky Starks. But that's neither here nor there because he wasn't on the pay-per-view. If you would have flopped them, I would have been like, okay, that makes sense. Ricky Starks was gonna be the one to, and we still have time. Hey, it's still early. We still have time because look at Mello. It was rough there.
It was
for a while.
Mm-hmm.
A long while. Very long time. Anyway, but yeah, I'm excited for that. I do think that Ethan eventually wins it. Go ahead. I know they're on separate shows, but since when has that mattered? Go ahead and get the Lucha Bros together. Revive this tag team division, even though you cut
tag teams.
Mm-hmm.
With the current rumor that they're making any sense because now they're trying to bring Enzo and Cass back. Like
that was my biggest disappointment. I'm not gonna hold you. Like Enzo and Cass, I was sold. I was there for it.
I do love their intro.
Yeah, but you could easily tell like Enzo carried 98% of that tag team. Big Cass was by himself. It was like, oh.
And then he was definitely a victim of unfortunate timing for real, because as soon as he started getting big, he was about to be in that title match, got injured. He was like, not now. And I just remember that I felt so bad for him.
But he came promo. So like his promo was awful. And AEW's promo was awful. So like I don't mind seeing Enzo come back because like
give him another chance.
It's Enzo. That is his gimmick, is to be brash and abrasive. So like let him be brash and abrasive, right? Sure. And he was cleared of his allegations. So I wasn't there. I'm not gonna comment. He was cleared. That is what that is. But they could leave Big Cass where he at. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah. I want the team, but I like Enzo. I do, but
I'm saying, like, I very much enjoyed Enzo when Enzo was around. Like,
like
say what you want. And he could actually cook wrestling. So, like, yeah, he was brass, he was annoying, but like, he was the MJF before there was MJF.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we never forget Roman Reigns put off that bus. But you know what? Maybe he's not getting put off buses anymore. I don't know. We'll get back to the tag team. Speaking of tag teams, what are they called? Screamo, versus the Irresistible Forces.
I fell asleep. I didn't watch that match. I'm not gonna hold y'all, so I can't comment on this one. I'm gonna let y'all
Fair.
take this conversation. But I went to sleep.
Fair. I'll be honest. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the finish of it. I did. Do I think that the Irresistible Forces should have won? 100%. 100%. But that roll up pin and Brie helping Paige keep, like, with her leg helping Paige keep it on. I was like, okay, I love a good in ring psychology moment, and that was fire. Like that, I did enjoy that. I wonder what they're gonna do with Screamo. I still don't like it. I do not like that they are the tag champions. I don't feel like we needed. If we were gonna bring back Paige, we could have just brought back Paige. We didn't need her in there. The Bellas could have waited till SummerSlam. I'm sure Brie got some farm chores to do. Nikki got, well, Nikki got to heal up. I'm sure we could have found something to do. That could have been a SummerSlam match. That could have been a SummerSlam match. We didn't need them to win the titles. Happy to see Paige back though. Paige.
My only gripe was this is that I agree they could have done it at SummerSlam, but at this point, wrap it up, right? Y'all tried, it didn't work out. Can we just give them the titles? They have their moment, and then we just go back to tag team wrestling, let it go. That's my only thing. It's get this out the way, y'all. At this point, wrap this up and wrap it up before SummerSlam. Then we can actually have a good SummerSlam card with actual tag team wrestlers, and then they can ride off into the sunset and get inducted to Hall of Fame next year for all they care. I'm good.
Yeah, I think Paige this is her farewell tour.
I can see that.
Which is crazy because she's 32. She's a baby. So
exactly. They were calling her old, and it was just well, she's only a few months older than me. Which is crazy because she feels like a completely different generation.
Old in wrestling years.
That's true, yeah, because she feels like a different generation. Even Rey Mysterio, who is the same age as Randy Orton, he feels so much more far surpassed them because he's been doing it since he was 15. And with Paige, she's been doing it her entire life.
Mm-hmm.
So it's she got signed when she was 18, and it's hey, this is the best years of her life. Still, she's younger than Bianca Belair.
I'm ready for Nikki to come back and be go heel on them. That's just me.
Oh, they're definitely turning on her.
I do like Screamo for it to be a moment, but yeah, it's how many more?
Wrap it up.
Brie look good.
Put B-Fab and Michin back in the tag thing if they go keep them together.
Exactly. If you're gonna make them,
they had them together when they were faces. They had them together when they joined Jade. At least put them in one tag team title match.
Let them run roughshod. Give them the tag titles. Give Jade the title back. Boom. Create the mountain.
Fatal Influence. Yeah. Include them in there to stay taking over SmackDown.
Yeah. Give us real Meg tag team wrestling again. I don't know.
That's my favorite type of wrestling too. Is tag teams.
Same.
Tag team girl.
Tag and make card. I love a good tag team. Speaking of good tag teams.
Match of the night.
Easily.
Match of the night.
I
don't even hate the ending. I don't even hate the ending. And that was the first I was going to be disappointed, but I was like, you know what? Actually,
we're cooking here.
We're cooking here. I don't hate it.
My only gripe is I wish they didn't get destroyed fully at the end, but I get it.
If it's gonna lead to Montez versus Seth, yes.
That's why I was like, Seth. That's why I was like, Seth, where you at? Because I'm like, probably gonna lead to more beef between them.
If it's gonna lead to Seth and Montez Ford at the end,
tell me up.
Okay, sure.
Gemini versus Gemini.
I'll put up with this if it gives me what I want in the end. This situation. And y'all know I hate trusting the process because it always ends up screwing me in the long run. This time, I'm gonna trust the process. I'm gonna trust the process. Let me see where we go.
I've been burned by trusting the process. I am. I'm going to trust.
We have been. I'm gonna try my hardest. Now, if it comes back to haunt me, hey, we'll clip this and we'll stitch it with something else later. Not a problem. But for now, I'm gonna trust this process.
I do think it leads us to Seth. I think it leads us to Seth. Montez for a solo run. But again, tag teams, please. Keep doing it. Because, like, I'm not feeling the vision, but I think it's only because I hate Logan Paul, like a burning passion of 1,000 splendid suns. Like, I really don't like that man. And I really hate that he's so good at this. The worst person you know is great at the thing you love. It's terrible. It's terrible. But that was definitely.
But also, you have to kind of remember too, like, he's a heel. You're supposed to hate him, right?
Yeah.
And I know we hate him for various reasons, for his like political alignment and like all the things he does. But like at the end of the day, if you want to be honest, you're supposed to hate the heel.
Yeah.
That is your job, is to hate the heel. So like,
he's doing his job. He did his job
that's
before he got
my
there. He was like, he's born for this. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, Logan Paul is meant for wrestling. Like, he is.
yes.
Unfortunately. Because he is so unlikable. He is a terrible person in real life. And a terrible person on screen. So even if
You can't call him fake.
Never hate. And I knew he was going to be good at this, because one thing about Logan Paul is he
commits.
I'm going to show you. Yes, he commits. He has the I'm going to show you. He's like, oh, they're going to hate this. Let's make them hate it more. I'm going to be really good at this. I'm actually
that's
going
what you're supposed to do. So like, that's how it's supposed to be. So yeah.
I'm just happy that the tag titles were defended. I was happy that they were defended, period. But I was also happy that they were defended on a PLE. Like, and I was also excited that it was defended on a PLE that I didn't have to spend $35 for. And that was definitely a match of the night. It was my match of the night. I was like this. I said, oh my God, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. I was like, no, they're not. No, they're not. They're not gonna do it. Do we see them winning before? Because I feel like the split is inevitable, or it's Montez, his solo run. They halted it, but I feel like now they're gonna make it soar.
I feel like this feud of them not winning it and this going is going to eventually lead to him versus Seth, and then from there they'll go on a solo run. I don't know. We'll see. But I also know him enough to know that he's not going to leave Doc behind. So like,
yeah. And then we also have to take into account that Bianca's due pretty soon. So we only have a limited amount of time before he goes away for at least a little bit.
Yeah, but also like Jimmy didn't go away. Jimmy was missing from a few shows, but we've seen Jimmy pretty active during this.
Yeah.
You really want to be honest.
I mean,
you work respectfully. They work one day a week, right? Like he wasn't out like doing like the meet and greets at Cricket Wireless and all of those things. So he did disappear for about 2 or 3 weeks, and he didn't go overseas. And I think that's when he disappeared, because he didn't go overseas, which is respectful, commendable. Like, please don't go overseas with a newborn, everything going on in the world. I get that. But he didn't take off a lot of time, because they only work respectfully one day a week. So like, you don't need to take where you're working 5 days a week, where you need a true paternity leave, where you need to be gone for 12 weeks. That's one thing. So we'll see how it pans out, man. Like, I don't know.
He might not do house shows, so we'll see.
Right. Yes. And then even then, like, they live in Florida, so like, I don't know. I don't know. But I don't foresee him taking off, like, he disappearing off TV for like a month. I don't see that.
No, yeah.
Especially if they're gonna keep this momentum going and keep building on this, he can't disappear for a month.
True.
2 weeks. They might throw him out injury. They might have him get injured for 2 weeks, and he pops back up and he attacks somebody, and but I don't foresee.
Or he gets famous parking lot, get jumped in the parking lot.
Yeah, that could happen for sure. They could write him off that way for a few minutes, but I don't foresee him, like, knock on wood.
Plus, I'm sure Bianca does have Red Village, but we know them parents is gonna be there. You know,
absolutely.
Most of our friends live in Florida. I think they'll be fine. So I think they will kind of write it off for a little bit, but I'm hoping it'll go somewhere, because I'm hoping they don't halt it. like they
Right.
did when they put him in the elimination chamber. He cooked in the elimination chamber, showed, hey, I'm built for this. I have been built for this. I have the look. I have the skills on the mic. I have the skills in the ring.
I got the crowd behind me.
The crowd is behind me.
Which is most important of all of those things you listed. If you can get the crowd behind you, it doesn't matter if you can't wrestle. It doesn't matter if you can't cook. If you got the right crowd behind you, it doesn't matter. He's got all of the above. So, I don't know. We'll see.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But like I said, match of the night for sure. I didn't like the ending, but it's probably like, yeah, for the best. Seth Rollins is probably like, my nose ring fell out, y'all. My bad. Seth Rollins is probably like, why should I help y'all? Y'all see, y'all got beat up. Y'all don't help me at all. But Seth, you can't be a lone wolf your whole life. Let him be your new shield, please.
We shall see. I'm gonna trust the process.
We shall see. But again, Saturday's main event was pretty good. It was. But I do want to talk about something. Obafemi.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to this. Why? Why? So here's my question, right? Did he actually retire in real life and they threw him all the money they took away from the New Day to get him to come back? Was this all of a show? Ooh. Was this all kayfabe? Was this real? Did he actually retire and they said, actually, we're gonna need you to come back? Like, I guess I was like, or was this like part of like the work?
I have a theory on that. I really think because when he was like, I'm going off script, when he was like, I'm going off script, and I'm really putting my boots in this ring, I think that was Brock trying to force WWE's hand. I think he said, I want to retire at Mania. They said, well, no. You're retiring in Minnesota. Tough luck. He was like, watch this. And that's what happened. I feel like that's what happened. And he was just like, well, sorry, we'll sue you for breach of contract. I think TKO was like, that's funny. Don't play with our money. Get back in this ring right now.
Because why else would you have a major event in fucking Minnesota? No shade, anyone who's in Minnesota. If y'all listening from Minnesota, like, let us know in the comments what makes y'all cool, because I don't understand. And that's why I think Tiffy will hold her title into Minnesota, because she lives in Minnesota. So I think after SummerSlam, she'll end up dropping. I think she's gonna hold it at least till then. But she's from Minnesota. But yeah, right. I just don't know. Like, I just don't understand like why and what we need, especially if Oba's gonna go back over Minnesota.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar is a true professional. He's very true to the business.
He is.
And he wants to go out on his back.
That's why I thought he was going out on his back. So again, we're doing all of this for you to lose again to Obafemi. For you to go 2-0 with Obafemi, it seems kind of silly to me.
Yeah, it's like we didn't need it. He came out. The ruler is here. Very reminiscent of This Is My Yard Now, when Roman Reigns was supposed to have retired The Undertaker, and I went to that Mania thinking I'm seeing Undertaker's last match, tears and snot streaming down my face, aghast that I got to see. First of all, it was already midnight when the match ended. Undertaker did not leave that ring until almost 1 a.m. I'm not exaggerating.
Believe you. I just don't understand. And like, it just further shows that TKO doesn't know what they're doing to me. But I mean, we've talked about that until we're blue in the face every week. We mention that. So I'm not going to go into a deep diatribe about that. Mm-hmm. But it just further proves that, say what you want, at least BKM respected the business and understood the business. TKO just wants to make money. And there is a difference between somebody that truly cares about the business and someone who's just there to make $1. TKO is there to make $1.
Or all of them, because they don't care. TKO doesn't care about the fans. They're going to pay it anyway. But sorely mistaken, because tickets aren't moving.
Nope.
And they're saying SummerSlam is reasonable, and it is for the prices we've seen in recent years. It is reasonable.
It's reasonable compared to Mania.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at it that way, right? Like it's not like buying an AEW Family 4-pack. But also, it's in freaking Minnesota. Like, no one lives in Minnesota. You got to hop on a flight. You got to get a hotel. Like, and it's also like nothing for me to do in Minnesota. At least when we all went to Vegas and when I went to LA, I went to Disney. I went to Universal Studios. We made it a thing, right? Same thing with Vegas. We had some fun. We did some things. What I'm gonna do in Minnesota to stimulate the economy?
Oh, besides Mall of America and Princeton Museum, the Prince. Yeah, that's it.
Nothing. There's nothing there that intrigues me about Minnesota. But like, you're not stimulating the economy in Minnesota. I don't know. Bring it back to like Tennessee. Bring it back to New Orleans.
I would love Nashville.
Something like, you know what I mean? Like, give me something that like I can at least, as a family person, because y'all are family focused, I can bring my family to. I can bring my 4-year-old to what he would enjoy. I'm not bringing Philly to Minnesota. He look at me in a hotel. He don't care about the Prince Museum, the Mall of America. They got Lego store. You know what I mean? Like, they got Hot Wheels. What's up? Like, he don't care about that, but he cared about Disney. He enjoyed Disney. You know what I mean? Like, we were able to make that work because we were right there. But like, I don't know.
And yeah, like you said, Mania Orlando. Went to Disney. Like, I had never been to Disney. That was my first Disney Mania. That's what I coined it as. And I had a blast. I was like, oh, I feel like a princess. And now we'll go watch wrestling. Yay!
Bigger princess, right? I don't know. Whatever. They'll figure it out. Hopefully they'll figure it out. If not, like, we'll continue to stand on their necks. But again, Mania wasn't sold out this year. So I don't foresee SummerSlam selling out. However, Double or Nothing sold out.
They did.
Like what you want about AEW, it's sold out right now. It's later tonight. We were on Sunday, y'all know that. So by the time this comes out tomorrow, but yeah, Double or Nothing sold out. AEW has no problem selling out.
Exactly. And like decent tickets were like $75.
Yeah.
And
you could be on the floor at AEW for a couple $100.
For the price you pay for nosebleed seat at Mania for AEW, I'm backstage. I'm chilling with MJF. I'm wearing the scarf.
I'm in catering.
I'm in catering, right?
And they do have those packages where you can buy. They're not. I mean, you're not in catering, but they do have the AEW VIP where you do get the meet and greets, the food. Really? Yeah, they do have those, and you get to go to the ring and you get to meet the champion to take pictures with the. Like, they do have those packages, the AEW VIPs.
Speaking of AEW, Uncle Mick did join them.
Not on my bingo card. It's crazy because
I never thought I'd see that.
I never thought I would see the day, and he's doing it because he hates the way that WWE is moving politically. But AEW and Tony Khan are also Trumpers, so like, I'm confused, Nick. No tea, no shade. We'll figure that out later. It'll come out in the wash.
Yeah,
but the Khans are one of Trump's biggest donators. So are you doing it to say screw WWE and not the political? Like, I don't know. I'm let him rock. Do you, boo? Collect your check. I'm never going to be mad about that. But I'm just saying, like,
I have questions.
Optics are very interesting, and I would like some further explanation.
Yeah, I just think that he had no problem working for WWE, knowing that they are Trumpers. Linda McMahon has been a part of Trump's cabinet since 2016.
Yep.
Like, he had no problem doing that. I think it's the fact that they are more vocal about it. Like, it doesn't, like, in the wrestling community, it matters to me, but it doesn't matter what your political affiliation is, but be quiet about it. Like, if that makes sense. And I think because they're a little bit more quiet about it, they let Brody King go out and say F Ice. Like, they let their stars be more vocal, even though they have a difference of, it's not even a difference of opinion. It's not even a difference of opinion. Like, it's human rights at this point. Like, it can't be. Yeah. We can't get into that, but yeah, it's, you know,
I'm just very.
But I'm still like,
I'm gonna watch the wrestling tonight. Maybe I'll live tweet it. We'll see. They go on pretty late. Y'all know I go to sleep early, so I'm gonna live tweet what I can until I fall asleep, because I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Go order it. I know I'm off tomorrow. That's the only reason.
I'm gonna order it. I'm gonna watch it. Also, I think Mercedes is going to come back, but that we're not getting into that. That can be a show for next week, and we'll see what happens.
Wishing Willow for recovery.
It's time. Wishing Willow a great recovery. I'm so sad. Y'all know I love me some Willow.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. We love her. Hello, little girl.
But so before we end, let's talk about something on a positive note. Because do y'all think it's interesting and quinky dink that the NXT girls are cooking like grease, and our girl is down there?
No.
Do you think the stars align? Because I think it's so interesting, so interesting that the NXT girls are on fire, and they hired a certain new trainer.
Hey, don't friends of the show.
Do y'all think it's interesting that Jazz is mysteriously down there and the girls? I just was thinking about that over the past week. As I was watching Tuesday, I was like, this is very interesting that like Kalani Jordan's cooking and like all these girls are doing so good, and Jazz is down there,
right? Kylie Armstrong, Jada. I mean, it's a trend, if you will.
All I'm saying is her team that she supports and that she's taking pictures with are all down there doing big things.
It's not a coincidence.
I think it's for a reason.
It is for a reason. And it's all attributed to her. Like it is.
I can't lie to you. I think she's got a very big part in how NXT girls are cooking because she's down there now.
Because we had Sean,
and I'm not saying she didn't. I'm not saying that it cooked beforehand. Like I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that like the group of girlies that she took that picture with are all on fire right now, and I just think it's the timing of that.
It's like we love grilled chicken. We love grilled chicken, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we also love blackened Cajun chicken pasta, and that's just what happened. You feel me? Like we just. Like, we love chicken Alfredo, but we love Rasta pasta. You feel me? Like,
Damn, that sound good. Damn, I gotta make that this week.
Pasta always sound good.
I'm excited to make this salmon Caesar pasta salad right after we log off of here.
Salmon Alfredo is so good too.
Damn, now I'm hungry. All right, wrap this show up. Wrap this up.
We gotta go.
Bring us home.
All right, y'all. That concludes our show for this week. You can find me at Genius3 at the top and Reese Plays Games X. Gabby, are they finding you this week?
Find me on Threads. Again, I really like Threads.
KB, where can people find you at?
Find me at Meticulous Key.
And you can find the collective on Instagram at Lipgloss and the letter N Ladders. And on TikTok is Lipgloss and Ladders as well. And then on X is Lipgloss Ladders. Don't forget to
wait. You can find Ashley at Ash on Commentary.
Oh yes, Ash. We miss you, girl.
We miss you. Have fun tonight.
Have fun. Jealous a little bit. I'm just a little jealous. Oh, the bottom one came out just now. Hold on.
It did. Real hard.
All right, guys. Don't forget to put down. I don't have my lip gloss. Put down that lip gloss and pick up that ladder. Or what we're about to do is pick up that fork. Because we finna eat.
It's been real on the kitchen. Okay, bye.
Bye.